think we're live. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, we're live. All right, guys. Welcome to this episode of Live Training Z, where we're going to talk about how the obstacle might not be the way. There's a really good book out there, guys, on motivation. I believe it's by Ryan Holiday, and it's called The Obstacle is the Way. And if he's not the author, I'm sorry. But the name of the book is called The Obstacle is the Way. Very popular book, and I apologize if there's a different author. But yes, Obstacle is the Way. And in this book, the author provides like historical, prominent figures from like the past and like present day, just successful individuals who face some of the same day-to-day obstacles we have, as far as obstacles that are far greater that we may ever encounter in our lifetime. So it's pretty cool to hear about how these people who are prominent throughout history have, or present day, have overcome like these really intense and or great obstacles. Yo, what up? Whoever's watching, say hey in the comments. Holler at me. Let me know if you've read The Obstacle is the Way. Really good book. So one step example that he gave was an orator from ancient Greece. And an orator, that's someone who like talked in like their auditoriums and gave like speeches and yada yada yada. Just talked a lot about like important things and debates and stuff. And this orator, and as a youth, the guy had to work. The guy had to work really hard to be an orator, right? Because he wasn't born with like the ability to talk. Not talk. He wasn't born with the ability to have like a prominent voice, the way he put it. Essentially, the guy was like very soft spoken. He had like an undeveloped jaw. So speaking in public in a loud arena, because they didn't have like microphones back then, was hella difficult. So in order to overcome this dude underwent a crazy regimen where he was in like a basement and was like screaming really, really loudly to work on like his lungs. And then he did things like chew rocks and sand for inordinate amount of times, you know. And after an extended time during his hard work, he became like, it paid off, and the dude became one of the best orators renowned in history, especially in the ancient Greece time. And that was really cool. So the obstacle was he couldn't speak. He wanted to be a speaker, couldn't speak well, right? So imagine wanting to be a speaker, but you can't speak well. Okay, those are definitely obstacles. That can't not be able to speak well. Obstacle. He attacked the obstacle, went through it, became a famous renowned orator. Now it's very cool, very badass. He was able to accomplish that by undergoing, hard work. Hard work paid off, and that's badass. However, I really, really, really want to emphasize that accomplishing your fitness goal should be easy and pain-free. That is really what I want to emphasize today. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, you need to work hard at these fitness goals, just getting after it. Like, it should, like, like they just want to like go all out for the fitness goals, and that's not really what it's supposed to be about, right? Like, your fitness goals should come pretty easy. Like, it's as far as like strategy, plan, and simplicity. It shouldn't be difficult, right? So for the majority of us, especially like in adulthood, curse adulthood, I take it back, I never wanted to grow up. Life is really, hard as fuck the majority of the time. And you only have so much mental energy to spare, right? So some people have like, families. Some people have difficult jobs. Some people have stressful home life. And then on top of that, try adding surpassing your limits during your workouts to your life. That is stressful as fuck. And very difficult, right? Like, to add all those things, all those stressors into one person's life, and then like adding like stressful, hardcore, intense workouts, that's not like the move at all, right? Like, I wouldn't recommend that for me. I don't recommend that for anybody else. So if I wouldn't do it for me, why would I recommend it for you guys, right? So if you are doing that, if you have all these high stressors and then have like stress about like your fitness and your workout, you're setting yourself up for failure, because mental energy isn't limitless. And you're like, what? It's just mental energy. Like, it's just motivation. If you follow motivation, it comes in waves. It's not always there. There's a reason why it comes and goes. I mean, it might not always be there when you need it, right? All right, hopefully you're following me. So this means that your workout routine and your fitness regimen should be easy and seamless. I repeat, easy and seamless. There should be little to no mental energy expended around it. If you find it difficult to stick to routine, or you've never quite reached your goals, like you want a six-pack, never quite got the six-pack, never got as shredded as you wanted to be, find that you stick to the workout plan 1 week but can't stick to it the next, there's probably time to make some changes to it, to your routine or your regimen, because the way it is currently set up, or the way you're currently thinking about it, or your mind frame around fitness in your routine and your regimen is not where it needs to be in order to get the results that you're trying to get, especially if you can't stick to it. Consistency is key, and being able to stick to it is part of that consistency. So, for example, for me personally, I work out 6 days a week, and 4 of those days, I work out twice a day. So I work out and train pretty hard. So if I had to manage on top of and I work, I'm an entrepreneur, and if I had to work and train my own clients, write their programs, deal with, I recently adopted a puppy. He's adorable. 1 second. Bastion, come here. Come here, puppy. Puppy. Trying to show you to the world. Recently adopted a puppy. This is my puppy. He's a grumper. So I recently adopted a puppy, right? So I have to do puppy training and make sure he's good. He'll never forgive me for that. Make sure he's good and he's well, and make sure my clients are good and clients are well. Make sure I'm posting on my social media, doing all kinds of stuff. If I'm doing all of that, and then I have to write my own program and manage my own volume, my own stress, my own recovery, and create my own progressive overload plan, whether it be linear or undulating. These are both strength conditioning terms that if you want more answers on, I can give them to you later. Then I'd literally would just fall over and die. I wouldn't want to do it. There is no way that I have the energy to train that hard, that often, and figure out how to progress my program and still take care of my clients. I couldn't do it. That's why I have a coach, right? He makes my life seamless. I just got to focus on the training, and I can do that. That's easy. So the main takeaway that I want you to have today over anything is that maybe the obstacle that you're facing for your fitness routine or for your program, maybe it isn't the way. Sometimes it's important to face obstacles. It's true. Because if you face your obstacle head on, you can grow from it and amazing things can happen. And I truly believe that. However, your fitness routine should not be one of those great insurmountable obstacles that you face in order to achieve the result. Your fitness routine should be simple, seamless, and easy. And if it is, that's what helps you get to your result. Because the people who have the most mental energy or most motivation seem to use the least amount of mental energy. Meaning they have mental energy to spare, a reserve of it, if you will, allowing them to, stick to their plans and do great things, stay committed and consistent. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode of Life Training Z. If you have any questions about motivation, mental energy, your fitness routine and regimen, anything like that, leave them in the comments and let me know what's up. And I'll, of course, make another video helping you guys out. Hope to see you guys next week. Later.